In today's video, we are going to be taking a look at this Thang figure. Hey everyone, today we're going to be taking a look at the Marvel Legends Fantastic Four The First Steps, the Thang figure. And this figure retails for roughly around $25.99, $24.99. The tariff situation is crazy, so it depends on what your supplier is. But popping this thing out of the box, this is a pretty darn cool figure. And now that's not to say that this figure is perfect by any means, because he really isn't. He does have his problems. But, I mean, taking a quick look, breathing it in, I'm really liking this guy. Now, starting off with is probably my favorite part, which is this head sculpt. I think this head sculpt is really nicely sculpted. It's got some really nice rock texturing and really nice rock detail, but I think the best part about the head sculpt is gotta be that brow. I feel like if they would have messed up the brow, it wouldn't have looked like the Thang, but since he's got that really nice brow, it looks just like him. And for the rest of the figure, this is still a really, really nice looking figure. It's got nice rock detail. There's like a nice kind of dark wash all over the rock, at least on the front. The back, they just entirely admitted that. I don't know why, but it probably cost cuts. But this is just a really cool looking figure. The rock detail pretty much everywhere just looks really nice. It's really nicely defined. It's just such a good looking figure. Something weird about this though is that they actually have a bicep piece right here. And instead of having a bicep swivel, the bicep is just an overlay piece over a tube that goes and connects to the arm. And so you have what anatomy? Human anatomy? I don't know it. You have a elbow swivel. There we go. You have an elbow swivel, and then you have, all the other articulation at the shoulder. But this isn't an actual bicep. It's just a simple overlay piece that just goes there, so you can turn the bicep and then turn this. That's so weird to me, rather than it all turning together. That's just something weird that's totally different. And then the rest of the figure, though, I think looks really, really good. It's got a really nice color of blue to it. The texturing on the pants, the panel lining, everything about this really looks good. The little fours, the fours everywhere on this figure are so cool because they managed to get them really nice, crisp looking. Especially like that one. Oh my goodness, that is crazy. The paintwork on this guy is also fantastic. And I keep saying that word a lot, but this really is just like a really great looking figure. The feet look good, the legs look good. I think everything looks good about this figure. Now for articulation for this figure, he has basically everything you'd expect from a Marvel Legends. He does have a dumbbell joint at the top of the skull reaching down to the bottom of the neck. Now going down to the shoulders, this figure actually does not have butterfly joints, which I feel like is really weird given that they kind of just introduced a way to do that with the Maximum Hulk figure of having it be a softer material for the chest. The only weird part of articulation is that they just progressed to a swivel for this figure. I don't know why we're going back to swivels. I feel like it's been kind of a standard for the Marvel Legends figures to have the ball joint there in both the torso and in the waist, but I guess we're going back to swivels. It kind of works for this figure because he is a bit of a bulkier figure, but that's like that for the rest of the wave too, so I don't know what's going on there. He also has really nice leg articulation, which feels sturdy and firm, like it's not going to let the figure topple over. Now for accessories for this figure, you do get two fisted hands, which don't have any washing on them. They're kind of like the back of the figure, but they do look pretty good, and honestly, I don't think they really need the wash. They seem to blend in pretty nicely, but once you notice that they don't have the wash on them, you kind of wish that they had the wash on them. He does also come with two open hands, one slightly closed, and as well as a wrist communicator. So this is pretty cool. And for comparison, here we have the Thang as well as the Thang, and they look pretty good together. There's just something about this Thang that's going on here that looks good. I do like the comic book version, but I feel like this new MCU one, I'm loving it. I like the more muted, toned down colors of this figure. I really love and really dig this color of orange. And then this just looks like Cheeto dust to me. I don't know what's going on. I really like this thing, but after seeing this one, I can't stop thinking about Cheeto dust. And here we have the full cast right next to each other. And this is a great option. This is a great display. This looks fantastic. This looks really, really good. And honestly, I'm getting a little hyped to just even like pose them on my shelf. I don't know. Maybe I should make a posing video. I've never really made that before. I usually don't pose my figures. I mean, if they go on the shelf, they probably go on very similar to this, maybe a little bit posed. But I'm usually a pretty vanilla poser. Maybe I should make like a super action shelf. I don't know. This is really cool. And at the end of the day, you've got a really nice Thang figure. While this figure isn't perfect, he does have a couple of problems. It really just boils down to like one articulation problem and honestly nothing else. I guess the back wasn't painted all the way. This is a fantastic release from Hasbro. The $25-ish price point I think is very reasonable for this guy. given that he feels weighty, like in the hand, he feels like he's worth some money. This is a fantastic figure, and I know I keep saying that. If you want him, go get him. I really, really am enjoying this figure. Overall, he's like a 9 out of 10 for me. Anyway, that's it for my review. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.